Got 2-inch height difference leaning towards Grady Pesch. Everything else is pretty much identical. A couple more fights with Flaherty. I mean, obviously, no stranger to the night cage. And we're going to get this bout started with our announcer, Tres Bala.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is brought to you by Crest Exteriors and is taking place at 159 pounds. And introducing first out of the blue corner, stepping in the cage at 29 years of age with a record of 3 wins and 1 setback, standing at 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighing in at 159 pounds, representing the cellar from Lino Lakes, Minnesota, Grady, the Gravy Train Pesch. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, stepping in the cage at 31 years of age with a record of 5 wins and 2 defeats, standing at 6 foot tall, also weighing in at 159 pounds, representing Sit Crew Fung, fighting out of St. Paul, Minnesota, Flaherty. And your referee for the action is Brandon Shoemaker.
Grady Pesch in the blue corner in the black trunks with blue and white trim. Flaherty on the black trunks with the, I want to say, gray embroidery on it. Round 1, touch of gloves, no. Flaherty, quick out the cage.
Pesch is coming, more evasive to start out here. He knew Flaherty would come hard.
Yes, Grady Pesch, nice little teep to the body. Flaherty moving forward.
Yeah, Pesch is doing a great job of keeping his range at times.
Yes. Ooh, nice elbow by
Yes,
Pesch.
he practiced that.
Flaherty coming in, and Pesch is he's landing a lot of elbows and on the clinch. There seems to be a big size difference between these two. I'm not sure how much weight.
Pesch a little thicker,
Yeah, I'm not sure how much weight Pesch cuts, but it's definitely a noticeable size difference.
Pesch is finding that angle on the leg kick as Flaherty kind of drives forward.
Ooh, punching on the break. Grady Pesch. We got Flaherty in the red corner. Seems to be very aggressive on closing the distance.
He is initiating the clinch, too. He
Nice
must be
elbow.
confident in it as well.
2 elbows by Pesch.
Pesch pushing the head down there. It's a good show of dominance in the clinch.
Yeah, Pesch is very strong. Ooh, overhand right lands for Flaherty. Another elbow lands by Pesch. Another elbow by Pesch.
It's exactly what I was looking for, a good clinch fight. So Flaherty is doing a good job of keeping Pesch on the cage, which can be a show of dominance, but I think Pesch is doing better work, even with his back on the cage.
Yeah, he's countering. He's got good inside elbows.
Something you definitely want to keep in mind is not keeping, regardless if you're landing the hard shots in the clinch, just keep your back on the fence, but...
Overhand right, starting to land by Flaherty. Yeah, Flaherty aggressively closes the distance.
Yes. They both are confident in the clinch. You can definitely see that.
Yeah, no, neither backing away from,
Yeah.
An inside fight in a clinch, that's for sure.
The clinch is just where it comes down to, like Pesch said in his interview, who's a little bit stronger, who has a little bit better structure. I think Pesch is showing that. I would like to see him get his back off of the cage. Even if he's landing the hard shots to the judges, it doesn't always look good to have your back on the ropes or the cage. But great stuff so far. Pesch landed a lot of good elbows.
You got Matt Cunningham and Ben Locken in the corner of Grady Pesch. You got crew Mike Fong in the corner giving instructions to Flaherty.
It's kind of interesting because Pesch, his goal was to clinch, but he came out evasively, and he made Flaherty come towards him and initiate the clinch, which is exactly where Pesch actually wanted to be.
Yes. Little gamesmanship there.
Love that.
Round 2. You got Flaherty in the red corner. Ooh, marching forward with a teep, and
Lost his balance a little bit there.
teep by Grady.
Oh.
Pesch. Little cut on the right side of the eye of Grady Pesch, or of Des Flaherty. 2 knees to the body, followed up by an elbow.
Oh.
Back to the body is Grady Pesch. Grady is just going after the body.
Pesch is making those knees count.
Ooh, back to the body. Des Flaherty applying pressure on Grady.
Pesch is pushing his head down. If you're Flaherty, you don't want to be there.
Overhand right connects.
It's open.
Another
It's
hook.
open.
Connects back to the body is Pesch. Another 2 more elbows. I think Grady is having some issues right now.
Got an 8 count going here.
Yeah, I got
for
an 8 count. Grady Pesch
Flaherty.
sent to the canvas through
He might not have gotten up quite quick enough for the ref's liking.
a body kick. That's
Oh,
it.
calling it off.
Yeah, no, you saw it. You saw Grady kind of look away.
Yeah.
You saw Grady look away. I mean, we said it. Like, he wasn't reacting right.
You have to react. You have to react perfectly in those situations to the ref.
Grady landed several elbows right in a row.
That was a gritty fight.
Yes.
And Pesch did exactly
Right there.
what he said he would.
Yes. There it is. There's one elbow. Back to the body.
Yes, so Pesch was finding that overhand at the end there and just laying it in. Flaherty wasn't finding an answer for it. Teep to the ground, and Flaherty had kind of just exhausted all he could maybe think of doing in this fight here.
That was a gritty fight.
It was.
Yeah, Flaherty was very, very aggressive. I think his gas tank may have ran out.
And like we were saying with natural reactions, it's clearly his reaction to smush.
Yes. Yeah. Well, here, since our ring announcer Tresmala, and we're going to make this fight official.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Brendan Shoemaker, calls a halt to the action at 1 minute and 9 seconds of the second round. Your winner by TKO out of the blue corner, Grady the Gravy Train Pesch.
Tough fight.
Yes.